So this is a suspense count question here. You've got a suspense count that's been opened with a balance of 180. Don't know whether it's debit or credit. You've got an error identified. Error's been identified below. Been made in the general ledger from an incorrectly totaled net column in the sales daybook. So here you got total VAT and net in the sales daybook here. And what's been posted to the general ledger is 2694 to the trade receivables control account, 449 to the VAT control account, and 2425 to the sales account. Record the journals to remove the incorrect entry, record the correct entry, and remove the suspense account balance. And then you've got 3 boxes to fill in, or 3 ones available if you want to use those or not. And there's your options in terms of your accounts. It's 6 marks, and I think you probably clear this in 4 minutes. So we'll come back in 4 minutes. That's time. So let's go through this here. Now you always have to be a bit mindful as well within these error questions, because sometimes you might be removing the entire journal and then putting it in, but this one seems to be looking for a bit of a net difference kind of one where we're just going to remove part of the journal. So first of all, just check and let's see what we've actually added up here. We've sort of added those up here, these columns in here, and they should have been this, and this here. So it should have been that amount. There, so that one's right, that one's right, this one is wrong. What we've actually posted is this here. So the first step in this sort of a suspense count question is what have you done and what should you have done. So this is what we should have done, and this is what we have done. And so what that means is that our Our suspense account then must be £180 debit, because we should have posted credit 2245. Instead we posted credit 2425, so that to make that trial balance we must have a suspense account of 180 debit in there. So we know that to clear the suspense account it's going to have to be 180 credit. This one says the journal to remove the incorrect entry in here. Now that's going to be this is the incorrect one here. So we're going to go debit sales, because we have posted credit sales. So we're going to reverse that out, debit sales, the 2425, and then journal to post the correct entry, and it would be credit 2245. Now, the thing is, you have to be a bit mindful here about what it could be, because there might be three sort of rows in this here, which would be to reverse out the whole of the initial entry. And actually we reverse out the whole of this entry plus the suspense account, and then just post the new one. And in real life what you would actually do is you would reverse out the whole of the incorrect journal, and then you'd repost it correctly, really. And the reason for that is it's much easier to follow things through as an audit trail through your finance system. So you wouldn't actually really post like this in real life. You take this whole journal out plus the suspense account, and then you would just post that whole journal correctly. And that's how you would do it in real life. And sometimes you might be asked to do that in the exam, and sometimes you're asked to do it like this one, which is just one little part of it really in there. And you just have to basically roll with whatever you see in front of the exam. There's no sort of position how it's going to it's going to be. So that's the end of this suspense account question.